Good day, everyone. This is Bisam, and today we're talking on number base. Binary or base 2 is counting of numerals based on 2. It is made up of 0 and 1. Hence, the highest digit is 1. So, which means that when you're solving binary questions, your answer um, must not exceed 1. Okay, so your answer will be between 0 and 1. Okay, now to convert, we have questions to solve now. To convert 23 base 10 to base 2, okay, you divide the 23 by 2. Okay, dividing 23 by 2, since we're dealing with base 2, you're going to divide it, and the first division will be 11. It's going to remain 1, so that's why we have R1. If you keep dividing, if you get to 2, 2 divided by 2 is 1, it remains 0. Then 2 in 0, 2 in 1 is 0, remain 1. So which means that you start counting your number from the last figure to the top. So we're going to have the 0 1 0 1 1 1 base 2. Question say we should find the square root of 1010 base 2 in base 10. So this is just to convert to base 10. Now to convert to base 10, you need to write the numbers raised to the power of each numbers on top. Like we're starting from 0, which means that we have 0. The second one we have 1. The 1 will be 2. The 0 will be 3. The 0 will be 4. The next value, which is 1, is going to be 5. So we expand everything using binary notation to expand everything. Okay, then if you expand it properly, you're going to get 36. Okay, but we're asked to find the square root of that. So which means that we're supposed to find the square root of 36, which is going to invariably give us 6. Okay, now if in further cases, if we want to convert 30 to we want to convert 6 to base 2, it means that we have to divide 6 by 2, which is 3, remain 0. 2 in 3, that is 1, remain 1. Then 2 in 1, that's 0, remain 1. Then you start counting your number from the last figure. The last figure there is 1, so you take it up. So we have 110 base 2. That we should take 843 base 5 to hexadecimal. Hexadecimal means base 16. Okay, so taking 843 to base 5, which means that we need to say 8 times 5 raised to power 2 plus 4 times 5 raised to power 1 plus 3 times 5 raised to power 0. Now we all know that 5 raised to power 0 is going to give me 1. 1 times 3, that's 3. Then 5 raised to power 1 is 5. 5 times 4 is 20. Then 5 raised to power 2, that's going to give me 25. Then 25 times 8, that's 200. So adding everything together, I'm going to have 223. Now which means that I'd have to convert that to base 16. So I have to divide the number by 16. Dividing by 16, I'm going to have 13 remain 15. Then in 60, I'm going to have 0 remain 13. Okay, now writing that in hexadecimal notation, 13 signifies D, while 15 signifies F. Here is a question that leads to quadratic equation. So we have to simplify one. If 141m base m is 23 base 5, what is m? Okay, so we can say 1 times m squared plus 4 times m raised to power 1 plus 1 times m raised to power 0 is equals to 2 times 5 raised to power 1 times 3 times 5 raised to power 0. So we just expanded it using the binary notation. Okay, so we're going to multiply everything out. Then we have m squared plus 4m plus 1 is equals to 10 plus 3, because m squared times 1 is m times 4 is 4m, m raised to power 0 is 1, 1 times 1 is 1, then 2 times 5 is 10 plus 3 times 1, because 5 raised to power 0 is 1. Okay, so that's going to give us a quadratic equation, and solving it quadratically, we have m plus 6 onto m minus 2 is equals to 0, which means that our m is 6 minus 6, and the second m is going to be 2. But we cannot use a negative number since we are dealing with binary. We'll definitely take the positive number, which is 2. So m is equals to 2. Okay, So this is another question, but this is going to lead us to a simultaneous equation, and that is 52n plus 52p is equals to 77 base 10, and 25 base n plus 51 base p is equals to 58 base 10. So using the expanded notation for binary, we will definitely have 5 times n raised to power 1 plus 2 times n raised to power 0 plus 5 times p raised to power 1 plus 5 times p raised to power 0 is equal to 77 for the first equation. Then the second one is going to give us 2 times n raised to power 1 plus 5 times n raised to power 0 plus 5 times p raised to power 1 plus 1 times p raised to power 0 is equal to 58. Okay, so when we add everything together, we will have 5 plus p, 5 plus 5p plus 7 is equal to 77. Okay, now doing a bit collection of like times, we have 5n plus 5p is equals to 70. Okay, that's for the equation star. Then we apply the same rule to equation star star. So we're going to have 2n plus 5p is equals to 52. Okay, now solving the equation star and equation star star simultaneously, we're going to have 3n is equals to 18, and our n is going to be 6 by dividing 18 by dividing 3 in 18. Okay, that's going to be 6. Then substituting 6 into any of the equation, either equation star or equation star star, you're going to have, we are using equation star here, which means that I can get 5n plus 5p is equals to 70. Substituting 6, I'm going to have 5p is equals to 40. Then definitely my p is going to be 8. Thank you for listening. If you have any question, please drop your question in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Okay, see you in the next video. God bless you.